Hello, welcome, and thank you for using Trackhobbs.com. Today I would like to show you how to set up permissions for CFIs to be able to use the agent interface. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to go and edit the user's permissions. That can be found by going to Admin and Members to find the member list, and we go to Edit and Edit Permissions in order to go and set up additional permissions for the user. In order for the agent interface to really work, we need to give agent dispatch permissions, and in some cases it can be handy to provide the ability to update flight tickets to users that are acting as agents, so that if anything is entered incorrectly, they can go in and edit it after the fact. We will also want to give them reservation management, so they can create and remove reservations on behalf of users. And after the CFI has flown with someone, we can also grant a CFI the ability to generate invoices. So we can add invoice create and receive payment in order to use all the parts of the agent interface where it flows from reservation to dispatch to billing. So with these permissions, a CFI will be able to invoice someone after a flight and after they verify that the flight time is correct and collect payment, but they won't be able to issue a refund without an administrative user helping them. So we update this, and what this will unlock for the user is the CFI will now see this agent option in the menu, and the CFI can create a reservation for someone. In this case, we'll create a 29er Mike X-ray reservation. And we'll just add that right now. And when we go into the agent interface, we will see that the reservation is ready to go for that person. We did make one mistake. We did not actually assign the CFI over. So we'll come back. We'll edit this reservation. We'll assign CFI guy. And back to the agent interface, where we can see that the member information is correct and the CFI information is correct, and we can dispatch the flight. We go through the normal dispatch process. We verify that the airworthiness certificate is present, the registration is present, and the POH is present, and we verify that the start time on the TAC is correct. If we had a Hobbs meter in this particular aircraft, we would also be able to verify that the Hobbs was correct and update the times as appropriate. So we dispatch, the aircraft shows as flying, we see who is flying, and when we're all done, or actually while we're still flying, we can look at the dispatch details to see what time it was that the aircraft was dispatched and what the reservation time frame was. When we're all done, we go back, we hit return, and we set an end time. And if there's any CFI ground time, we can assign that here too. And as an agent, it is possible to set a special price tier for the flight, or if the CFI has a special price, we could set the CFI price tier for the flight as well. We can enter notes. And we can return the aircraft. And that creates our flight ticket for us. That can be reviewed. We could see the time that the ticket was created at, which is the same as the return time, and we can see the time that the ticket was checked out, or the aircraft was checked out. But this is the agent interface that will be accessible if those permissions that we added are applied to a user.